curve. And scrape the ground when I swing. Dodging potholes when I swerve. Repping some goals and it's true. Not a pebble in my groove. In the beat with the bumper, cause it's screw up when I move. Elevated, modulated with adapter. Now the ride is moving stature. Take a picture, that's a shine. You should capture with a flick of flame. Crawl with the trunk and bang. I be throwed in the game. Mine.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Father's Day baseball. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Mets are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go, and on the hill, Drew Rasmussen.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Kicks and fires.
Well, he's got ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract. Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Smoked on the ground a second. 2 away here in the top of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ha-Sung Kim.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
Manny Machado, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch is in there, and 1-1. On the ground. It's through for a hit.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel. Put the ball in play and just hope it finds a hole.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Citi Field. And today's starter, Glenn Otto. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And a pitch. DJ Stewart, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. The pitch. That one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. And the 0-2. Yeah, that skips into dirt. And the next pitch is way outside. Got him swinging. Now batting, Keith Ryan Hayes. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. That one is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Yandy Diaz now. And delivers outside.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
At the belt and fires. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And a pitch. Not close with that one. Ball 2. On the ground, a short could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun.
And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Campusano. Campusano, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Stewart pulls it in on the run.
That is it. The first baseman, number 9.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth A 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fires across the diamond. That takes care of Cronenworth.
Got off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That can set him up to go deep into this game.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Strike one. And he takes a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The Mets up by a run here at the top of the 2nd. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Lindor swings through that one. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Man at first with one gone. At the plate, Francisco Alvarez. Ground ball could be 2. The underhand flip over to Kim. 1. Their second double play already. This one ends the 2nd inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Mets 1 and the Padres 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now to Capita Marcano. The pitch. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Batting nine. The center fielder, number 3.
Jackson. Merrill, the next to hit. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball. Marcano aboard here at first with nobody out. and in, and it's 3-2.
Calling this count. Runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And here it comes. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in.
And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
No, Boo, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in. Elevated.
Lindor to Jimenez. And that's 2. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the Padres nothing. Here in Queens, here's Lane Thomas. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Andres Jimenez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. The 1-0. Well struck right field. Tatis going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's ripping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Now it's DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 1.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
One away with a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Oh and 2 now. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted
it. So up next for New York, Key Brian Hayes. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, that hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And the inning is over. Mets strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, and the batter now, Ha-Sung Kim. And the right-hander back to work. That's in there.
0-1's the count.
And he lays down a bunt. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Now Machado up here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The Padres trailing by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Cindy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Next offering upstairs.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Stewart snags it.
The batter, the catcher,
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take. Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Fastball for a strike. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's to third. Pays to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. That ends the frame. Padres leave a pair, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The right-hander back to work. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's what you're looking to do anytime you're in the plate.
Yandy Diaz up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air, out to left. Profar has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Man at first. And now it's going to be Jorge Soler. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Kicks and deals. Lindor on the move. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
outs and one in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mets 1 and the Padres nothing.
He can handle this. You ain't built for that like Jeep Wranglers. If he ain't square, he's rectangular. The second coming of the Lord, he has returned.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Rasmussen back to work. Profar gets a piece there. Profar measures 6 feet even, 31 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Got him. One gone here.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely built your confidence out on the mound.
Marcano stands in now and watches strike 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Thomas makes the grab. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Towards first, Diaz. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Padres down in order. They still trail 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And he deals. Ripped on the ground a second. Throw over to Cronenworth. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now right fielder.
And next for the Mets, Lane Thomas. Singled and stole a base his first time.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Bounce to the left side. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Andres Jimenez up now for the Mets. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This one in the air. Campusano moving under this one. And that's the inning. Mets go down quickly. They lead it 1-0.
Look at my eyes, heart is empty. Devil wear Prada, she tryna tempt me. Ben's like a nugget, I need a 10-piece. Left me for dead. This is redemption. Heard what I said. I'm on a mission.
Back here in Queens, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Xander Bogaerts. Rasmussen back to work. Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And downstairs. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. 2-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. One gone, runner at first. Here's Machado. Swing and a miss. Strike
0
one.
and 1.
Runner on the go. There's the
that's
ball. Throw. Save.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
And it is 2 and 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Machado out on the play. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That clips the zone, and it's 1 and 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Now one miss. Luis Campusano on deck for the Padres. Hit hard, that gets through. In to score from third. We're tied at 1.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And that one fouled off. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the third and final game of the series. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo makes the grab, and that's the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter now, DJ Stewart. And the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And a quick out, number 1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Hayes. He's already homered in this game.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one hops against the fence. Throw is high and over his head. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Man at second with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. Man at second. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Left-hand batter waits. Wouldn't chase that time. Action in the pen down there. Matt Waldrop up and throwing. Brito also getting ready. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the sixth. And that one fouled off. Here's a 2-2. Yandy Diaz hitting on deck circle. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Kim throws to first in time.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Yandy Diaz up now for the Mets. Fought off foul. Hard ground ball, base now. Runner around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline and he scores. But he's in there easily.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you don't miss it.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Not even close there. Going to count 1-2. Diaz stands at second with 2 gone. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A 2-run shot, home run number 30 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Glenn Otto done for the day, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Matt Waldrop.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jorge Soler up now for the Mets. He swings and fouls one off. This one popped up. Should have this one. Corrals it. And that is that. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Ripped to short. Whips it across. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Profar climbs in on that left side. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it goes just foul. The Mets leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Tucupita Marcano, the next up for the Padres.
Nope,
Just missed.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
On the ground, right side. He handles it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down quietly, and they trail it 4-1. Back here at Citi Field, and now here is Francisco Alvarez. The wind to kick the pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. One. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So up next for New York, Lane Thomas. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball good. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So, man aboard, Andres Jimenez up now for the Mets. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. This one lifted in the air, left field. Profar has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him. Nice save on the offline throw as he makes the tag inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And we're back. Leading off, Jackson Merrill. The Padres. In striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Outside, that's a ball.
And ball one.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
The 1-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there. Oh! He leaves the yard to right. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 4-2.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So the lineup flips over. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fouled off. He was late.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. And you look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop to first. And there are 2 outs. Two outs, base is empty. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Inside, just missed. Chapman, 36 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Just missed.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Fernando Tatis Jr. in the San Diego on deck circle. That clips the corner.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Popped up. Under it. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, DJ Stewart. The wind and pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2.
To third. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Brian Hayes up now for the Mets. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tatis makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He's in there. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 1 for 3.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
And it's fouled away. a swing and a miss there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Righty to the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Diaz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Profar sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 5 and the Padres 2. We go to the 9th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. So they turn things over to the righty, Felix Bautista.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. Not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. First pitch, and he just misses. Bautista, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. That one at triple digits. Bases empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. The other way. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Cronenworth in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there. This could end it. Got it. And that'll do it.
A really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in, they got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
When
the final line score for this afternoon's ball game.